Good morning guys, it is 3 days out from the competition. Today I've got a couple of things on. I'm going to get my hair cut, going to get full body workout in, and then 2 days out, no workouts, just a little bit of cardio. 1 day out, traveling up, and then it's show day. So tomorrow's lots of meal prep and things for the day and for Saturday. So hopefully it all goes to plan. Later on in this video I'm going to do a little Q&A. So guys, a little update before we head out to the gym. I had like the worst night's sleep last night. Woke up super early, couldn't get to sleep. My mind was just going over everything on this prep and things leading up to the prep and everything like that. And then I woke up super early, just starving hungry. My first client in the morning is normally at 6. I just woke up at 4 and look, I was just starving. So I tried to go back to bed, didn't work. So eventually I just got up, made an omelette, and then went back to sleep for a little bit. So my day's kind of already been a little bit messed up already. It's all good, we're getting through it, and hopefully that means that I'm going to sleep really well tonight. Got meal prep and stuff on my mind. So we're going to smash this workout. The main focus of this workout is a full body workout. I'm going to say 15 to 20 reps on each exercise. Everything like supersetted, hit each body part at least 3 times. That includes like bis and tris as well, like the little ones. And then we're gonna, so that's gonna deplete all the glycogen in the muscles. And then over Friday and Saturday, hopefully my body's just gonna like absorb all the carbs, so I'm looking a little bit more full. So this workout, I'm gonna look real flat and small. So mentally you have to kind of go into the workout knowing that, otherwise you kind of just get down on yourself and thinking, oh, what's the point of this prep and everything. But it's all good. Yesterday I looked super striated, so that's a plus. Low weigh-in today was consistent, so I'm not like any lower, I'm just consistent at the moment. Let's go. Okay guys, so I got a little comment in one of the previous videos that these sunglasses don't suit me, but the purpose of these is because they're like slightly yellow. Kind of makes me feel a bit more awake in the morning. I think it's because it's like similar to like sunlight, the sort of brightness. So the light that comes through is more yellow, so it makes me feel more awake. And if that makes any sense at all, then I don't know. Diet brain is just talking now, so we're gonna go work out, whatever. See that? Sweat. Nice. So guys, I finished my workout. I did 45 minutes of cardio afterwards. Purely just because I thought this morning I would be weighing in lighter than I was yesterday, but I didn't. So I did 45 minutes and then 5 minutes on a recline bike, which basically just cools my legs down a little bit after being on the Stairmaster for that long. Good workout, felt very good. Nice to get a little pump. I always enjoy that like final workout. You get a nice pump with the high rep ranges. It's just nice, you feel like accomplished because you know this is the last one. Final little push. So and also full body workouts, like with that high intensity, going from one exercise to the other. Really, I enjoy that sort of training. It's like kind of what I started with. So I'm gonna shower up because this is not a good look. Okay, shower is done. Man, does it feel good to have a shower after a hard workout. It's like the best feeling. Warm water just drizzling all over your body. Some of the vascularity is coming out because of the hot water. So now we cook, then we go haircut. So guys, that happened. I completely forgot to record it and I ate it, and I'm sorry. Diet brain is completely messing with me now. Let's go and get a haircut because I'm in a bit of a rush. Okay guys, quick update. Did get my haircut, but it is now 9 o'clock in the evening. Yeah. So basically I had every intention of coming back, filming and doing the Q&A and everything, but for whatever reason, diet brain got the better of me. And then I had my girlfriend coming over and I was cooking her a meal. I just completely forgot about it. So we'll do the Q&A recording tomorrow. Yeah. So, to tomorrow. What's up guys, we are back and I'm very sorry for the delay. Yesterday was a complete like diet brain day. Didn't sleep at all last night, so kind of feeling it at the moment. We've got 2 days left and I'm just going to go through the Q&As. Thank you very much for all your questions, by the way guys. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to put up the little like screenshot of the question. So first question is from YouTube, from Strong Shredded Science. Thank you very much for your comment. He says, were you a chubby kid at some point in time, or are those cheat days completely unrelated to any kind of psychological happenings during youth in your case? I've noticed that many people that really enjoy those challenges were fat during puberty. Actually, a really great question, and something that I've been thinking about whilst I've been going into this prep, and now that I'm coming up to the end of the show, I kind of want one of those cheat days, you know? But I've got to like mentally control myself to not do like a cheat week, because that can like damage your metabolism after you've been in such a deficit and you jump straight into an overload. You know, it can be a little bit dangerous. Not like dramatically dangerous, but you'll just put on fat a lot quicker, and yeah, it's kind of just personal preference. So to answer your question, no, I wasn't a chubby kid. My family are pretty much ectomorph, I would say. The majority of them. We've always been a very active family. We used to go on like walking holidays and things like that when we were younger. Pretty cool, I know. When you're a kid, you just think it's the most boring thing in the world, but you know, it was good for me, healthy. But yeah, I think a lot of the like psychological happenings, as you phrase it, can sort of happen in youth. People kind of go from a really heavy weight, then restrict themselves right down with doing 1,000 calories and stuff, and it's just horrible. Like, I can't even imagine how bad that must feel. Like, I feel bad just being below 2,000 calories. Yeah, 1,000. So that kind of thing happens from a lot of people who like majorly restrict, which you kind of do in contest prep, and I'll put my hand up to that. But you've just got to like mentally convince yourself that you've got all this time afterwards to enjoy food as well. You don't need to do it all in 1 week or 1 day, and you know, we've all got plenty of time. So you kind of need to go into more detail on those subjects in another video, I think. But yeah, we'll move on to the next question. So Toby Z says, what body fat percentage are you at? Lean AF. Yes, I know what AF means. I would say I'm probably at the 7 to 8% body fat. It can look like you've got less body fat on your body in certain areas. For me, my arms normally stay quite lean, but yeah, I'd say I was in that 7 to 8 range. Photo Shoot Studio, thank you again for your question. It says, what show are you entering? I'm entering the UKDFBA, which is UK Drug Free Bodybuilding Association, which is southern, so it's in Reading in Camberley on the 24th of July. So if you've seen this video in the future, you can go back and see. Maybe I made it up there. What weight class are you competing in? In this federation, men's physique is just done by height. So my height, I'm 5'10". And then the next questions are coming from Instagram. So a real faithful follower, Alan Slimans, he stuck around for a long time. Love this guy. Lots of like banter over Instagram. Real nice guy. Okay, so question 1. Easiest way for a beginner to meal prep and get their head around calculating macros. So calculating your macros kind of depends on goals, but first of all you need to find your maintenance level. You can do that on Google. Just type in maintenance calories calculator and it'll come up, and then from there you kind of want to take your macros. I generally, just because my body doesn't need that many carbs, when I'm on non-contest prep, I'm around 40-40-20, so that's 40 carbs, 40 protein, 20 fat. It changes for each person. I think this year when I'm out of this prep, I'm going to take my carbs higher because your body doesn't need that much protein. A gram of protein for every pound of body weight is more than enough, so I go by that normally. Question 2, best training split across 5-session week, and what is the best cardio to add? Okay, I'm going to start with the end part of this question first. Best cardio depends on what you're doing. If you're in contest prep, I like low intensity, steady state, just because I don't feel like having the energy of doing sprints and high intensity interval training. When I'm out of contest prep though, I really do enjoy doing like sprints, Tabata, things like that, you know, kind of mixing it up. My workouts are always high intensity, so I kind of get a little bit of cardio from that as well. And then the best training split across 5, I would say probably find your like focus point, whether it's your chest, your back or your legs, and then do like, so say your focus is your legs for me, legs, push, pull, legs, rest across a 5-day week, so that doesn't work. So legs, push, pull, legs, push, pull, legs, push, pull. Make sure you train basically your focus point at least twice a week. Protein synthesis lasts for them in the muscle 24 to 48 hours. By the next day, after you've done a full 24 hours, your protein synthesis levels in your muscles drop considerably. So if you want to, you could train again. Might not be optimal for like immune system and things like that. If you want, you can just skip another day. So just, I'm sorry about my diet brain guys. Coatsy, I don't know if that's right. Best way to lose body fat but still put on mass. Okay, so from my point of view, the best way to do that would be to train like this. So you do chest and back, shoulders and legs, arms, abdominals, and then if you want to have a rest then, and then just repeat it. So you're training everything 2 to 3 times a week. That sort of like optimal split in the day. So chest and back, opposing muscle groups. That for me is what works for me anyway. Just because then you get more volume in, but you're also stimulating the muscles enough. So Kosi asked another question. When should you mix up your routine? How frequently should you change your split? Whenever you get bored of it really, mate. To be honest, consistency with your training split and your routine is going to be the most key thing. So find something which you enjoy or you find fits your schedule, stick at it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But I would say if you've been doing it for like 6 months, mix it up, because like, yeah, it's just boring then. 6 months, I would say change it up, whether it's like push pull legs and then upper lower or something like that, you know, just get a little bit inventive with it. Harry Lane, you legend, asks the question, what's your thoughts on intermittent fasting compared to regular fat loss techniques? Okay, so I've kind of like touched on how much I don't like intermittent fasting, but then I've kind of implemented it a little bit in this previous video you saw. So my only problem with it is a lot of times when people are dieting for shows and people are dieting for long periods of time, it can become an eating disorder. You see it a lot and it's sad. But intermittent fasting, I think of it as intermittent starving really. Like eventually, if you're getting to a point where you're thinking, oh, I'll wait another hour, like you've fasted for 12 hours and you get to that 12 hours and you're like, oh, I think I can do another hour, I think I can do another hour, I think I can do another hour, and then like binge in that last like 4-hour window. It's not good. Like that, I don't know how people can think that is good for your body. Like you're going into that starvation mode, metabolism's dropping down. Like, yeah, okay, maybe not in one day it's gonna drop down, but over time of intermittent fasting it will drop down. And also then you have that like binge window, and then it's just creating unhealthy habits with food. Not to say that I won't ever use it, like I might do. I'll always be cautious of it, so I wouldn't be like skipping breakfast, then lunch, and then just having a massive dinner. Like, I don't think that's healthy. But very good question. Try, I don't know, diet brain. It's somewhere. Isolation versus compound movement. Isolation versus compound training. Compound every day of the week. They both have their pros and cons. Like isolation is good for building up certain spots like biceps and things. It's very difficult, I find, to build up a big bicep with just compound movements, but compound movements release more hormones. You'll get more growth through them, you burn more calories through them. I would include a like 70-30%, see what I did there, training. So you do 70% compound, 30% isolation, like at the end. I like that. That was good. Okay, and that is it for questions. Thank you very much for all your questions, guys. I hope I haven't made this video too long. And if you guys have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below. I'll be sure to make another video very soon. Wish me luck. I'm 2 days out. I love you guys. Be awesome. Keep it shredded. Actually, don't keep it shredded. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. I'm just rambling, so peace out. Make your dream reality. I'll see you guys in the next one.